What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and what is this? Some of you might remember what this game is, but it is Lords Mobile, which is IGG's new release that has been out now for, I believe, a month or maybe a little bit more than that. There's so many aspects to this game that I don't even think I can cover it all in one video. I mean, you have heroes, and heroes that you can get equipment for and level up and rank up. I mean, you got their battle skills, their hero skills, all of their stats, and they're all individual. They're all doing something different, so it's not all the same.
Hello there YouTube, Aevatrex here. Basically doing an intro video on my base and my heroes. That way you know what I'm working with and what are my goals here in the future. It's my very first video on YouTube, so definitely bear with me with the narration and things like that. So before anything, we're looking at my base here. I'm running what is believed to be called the butterfly base, which is very effective for wave G, maybe even F and wave below. But I feel like if you have a Town Hall 17, you should be doing at least wave F. I put all my buildings all the way at the top here and also at the bottom. That way that when a wave comes out, they go ahead and clear that whole section, and you don't have like one little soldier here just whacking away for the whole 3 minutes and then make you lose your wave chance. So that's why I do that.
What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and yes, finally, it's face reveal time. I know it took me a little while, but I literally got the camera earlier today. It takes a few days to ship, especially in the Christmas time, so unfortunately that's what it is, but here I am. Now, a lot of people wanted to see my face for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's finally here. You get to see what I look like. What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today I'm coming at you with a Lords Mobile video. Now, in this video, this is basically is going to be Barbecue the Guild versus CXC. They migrated to Kingdom 4, and they've been pretty much at war with us since they got here. They actually jumped us when they first migrated to Kingdom 4, so we've been going at it. Now, on this one, we found this 112 million my player Wolf Haha. So what they're going to do is kind of risky, but it can also pay off really well. Essentially what you want to do is you want to make sure that the target is offline, and there's various ways that you can go about seeing if that target is online by watching them for a few minutes, maybe even a few hours, depending on how dedicated you are. But we make sure that this player wasn't online. Now, they're going to be doing solo hits, so it is very risky because, first of all, you're probably going to lose your leader and you're not going to do a lot of damage, but eventually it'll whittle them down where the solo hits will start going through. Now, the good side of this is they're on like a rally. There is no notification to the guild, so the guild does not know this is happening. Now, as you can tell right here, they're going one by one, but since he is you're attacking his turf and he has all his troops out, they're losing their leaders. So this one right here was very important because once he hits, bam, then everybody else gets their leaders back. You saw the leaders go back. So now what's going to happen is, now that they got their leader, they're going to go ahead and keep going. Now that hit was really key in this whole thing, because if he loses his hero too, then they pretty much all lose their hero, and that would have been really bad. Now that that hit went through, they're going to go ahead and keep chipping away. Now that's the name of the game. Since they're offline, they only really have like a minute, maybe two, to react to this whole thing, and unless you're online, it's very difficult to react to something like this. And already down to 85 million. So this is, I think, the hit that takes its toll and finally breaks through. It's either Mike or Arbe, the one that goes through, and then once you see the smoke and the flames, then it's pretty much all done. There it is. So that basically, they sent any hero that was captured before, and now that the damage has been done, it's down to 78 million from 112 million just off of solo hits. Now it's really time for the damage to go in, because now the army is crippled. It's either all in infantry or he's losing tons of troops every time. So there we go, we got it down to about 74 million, and they're just gonna keep solo hitting. The CXC guild doesn't know anything that's going on because there's no notification. So it's one of those times where you should have been shielded and you weren't. Oh, 58 million. Now that's absolutely crazy. There goes another hit. It goes down to 55 million, and this person had it was at 112 million. So it's a lot of troop might there. There goes another hit, and then another hit, and it looks like the Beastly was able to capture the leader there, and it went down to 43 million. I believe that he's completely zeroed out now. The Beastly has the hero, and yeah, 112 million down to 43 million. So essentially, this person was almost all troop might. That's a lot of might to have for a 43 million core might. But there you go. You see that he is actually in research gear, so that means that he might not even be spec'd for combat, and that is a huge advantage to us. So they're go ahead and start the rally. So I'm gonna go ahead and port in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and join the rally, and my troops that I had out here were already 200,000. It was the same troops that I had used in another rally. So I'm gonna go ahead and send them out, but keep this in mind. That's all the troops that I currently had, because with Kingdom versus Kingdom and other rallies and all that, I had a ton of troops healing. And here I'm actually just going into my base to make sure that I am sheltered, that all my troops are safe. I look on my left hand side and I do see that that I am sheltered for another 11 hours, so I am good to go. Even if I'm hit, I'm not gonna lose anything. Cutthroat does say don't send cavalry to my rally, but it's the only thing that I had, so I had no way around it. There we go. Now we're gonna go and see people just start porting in and joining the rally. And it's really important when you do a rally that you do it the right way, that you guys port in, that there's not going to be any sort of travel or anything like that, because if you're rallying, 5 minutes is more than enough to have them to come in. But if you have to rally and then wait for it to travel somewhere, it's not going to be any good, because it gives them way too much time to actually react, get called, because your guild is going to know that you're getting rallied. So the idea here is to go ahead and rally him down, at least one good hit, and then after that rally hits, they go ahead and start doing the same thing that they did before. Send the solo attacks, because that army should be crippled. It looks like we're up to 1,900,000, so we only need about 400,000 more troops, maybe a little bit closer to 500,000. But look at all of the T4. That is a lot of T4. Now I am nowhere near T4, so I'm just amazed by how many T4 accounts are in this guild alone. So here we go. It looks like we're at 2,200,000, so we just need a little bit more. And let's see, I think it's getting filled up now. The rally is almost full. We just need maybe another person to go. Oh, and there we go. See, this is the bad thing about rallies. The guild knows. So as soon as I see that they're porting in, I'm gonna dump all my resources. So if they do attack me, I'm only gonna keep the amount of resources that my vault is going to cover. I don't have to dump all of my resource. I just need to make sure that I dump all of the resource extra that my vault would not cover. So the only thing that I have is I believe like 1 million extra wood that my vault wouldn't cover. So there we go. I get rid of it, and now even if I'm hit, I have no troops in my base. They're all sheltered. I have no resources that they can get because my vault is going to save them. So even if I'm hit, I'm not gonna lose anything. So they can hit me all they want, it won't matter. There goes another person that's gonna port in. Now I'm not seeing them actually reinforce him, which is interesting, because if you port in, usually what you want to do is either reinforce or attack people, and I haven't seen them attack anything yet. more than likely they're gonna go ahead and hit me here. Oh, looks like the rally is full, so that's perfect. We got 2,375,000, and we have about 30 seconds before all of the troops are there, and a minute before it actually hits. But I'm interested to see if Wolf J and Wolf Ripper are actually going to do anything. Let's see. Looks like we still have troops coming in, but they will get there. There I am. I'm getting attacked, but take a look at my might. I get hit. I don't lose any resource. My might went down like 8,000, but that's probably just like traps that were destroyed. I don't lose anything. So he can attack me all he wants, but I'm not going to lose anything. Now, the main thing that I do have to watch out for is once that rally hits, I have to make sure that my troops are either sheltered, fake rallied, or I shield in time before they can actually hit me. Because if they catch my troops coming back, as soon as it reaches me, if they attack me, then they're going to be hitting those troops. So I'm going to have to be really super fast with the shield. As soon as my troops get here, I'm going to have to shield. But it should be a few more seconds on this rally. Let's see. Looks like Wolf J is scouting. I'm the only one that he's hit so far. I'm probably the lowest might, but there we go. There goes the rally. Let's see just how much he loses on this. Again, he's probably not war spec, so this should hurt quite a bit. Oh, 68 million. That rally, it hit him. It hit him disgustingly hard. There we go. Now, this is the key moment for me, at least. I have to make sure that my troops are going to be safe when they come back, and make sure that those wolves don't pick them off. Look, Wolf J is trying to attack whatever Shin, but Shin actually shielded on time, so no problem. And there I am getting attacked, but I make sure that I use a shield. They try to speed up, but that didn't matter because I was fast enough with the shield. I think there was only like a second in between my troops getting there and me shielding. So that went to perfection. Perfection.